Hey guys, this is Sam with South Hills Lincoln. Today I'm going to go over the interior, a walk around and review first impressions and different features of the 2022 Lincoln Corsair. I'm super excited because a lot of videos that we've done so far on the Corsair are just about like, does it have this? Does it have this? If it doesn't, how can you get it? And I wanted to do a little bit more of an in-depth review for you guys. Right now we're sitting in the Grand Touring Hybrid. It's the top trim level. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the interior of this vehicle, everything that it has to offer, and what you're paying for when you get a Lincoln. So first things first, a huge selling point of the Lincoln Corsair, and quite frankly a lot of Lincoln vehicles, is just how many power adjustable ways the seats can go. With this one, it's 24. So you can adjust the back, you can go up or down with the whole seat, you can take the front up and down, you can take the whole thing forward or back. And a super cool segment of this is the thigh extenders. If you think about it, your thighs are always going to be in different positions when you're driving. So what Lincoln did was they made sure you can do that comfortably. What I wanted to go over next is the other controls. This is just 14 of the controls. You'll get 10 more on the screen because they couldn't even fit those onto here. So if you press this button, you're going to see the rest of them on the screen. It shows you next to the controls what area of the seat is being affected. And you can hear this very smooth sort of robotic sound as you're adjusting it coming from that area. This is so cool, and it's an excellent feature for anybody with back or leg problems. You can also massage yourself. There's a massage feature. It almost sounds unnecessary to some people, but to others, again, with really long trips, it does kind of keep you awake. And you can get this on both front seats, which is amazing. Other vehicles I've heard of with the massage seats, you can only really get in the driver's seat, which is like a bummer compared to that. This is a interior color called medium slate. It's this sort of light gray and black. You get this two-tone sort of color on the steering wheel, which is a beautiful combination. They have something called voice activation, which you don't even have to take your hands off of the steering wheel. You just press it. You can use this to send texts. You can use it to navigate somewhere. You can use it to do so many things, and it's very convenient. It's so accessible. Lincoln also made sure that they were fairly, at the very least, minimal with how they set up the controls on the steering wheel. So obviously, you know, left, right changes the channel, up, down changes the volume, but cruise control, pressing this button, you'll see resume, set, the adaptive and intelligent adaptive cruise control settings, and you can also cancel. But you can also turn this off, and then you don't have to see all these ridiculously overwhelming lights and buttons that are just like, what is in front of my face? I have to be focusing on the road. This comes with the Elements technology bundle, which means you're gonna get heated and ventilated seats in the front. Boom. Heated seats in the back, heated steering wheel. Take a second to just look how interestingly they placed this platform to be above the area, and there's a little space, there's a sort of gap here between this platform and the little area that you pull back, and then it just locks right there where you see the USB, the USB-C, the 12 volt, and that little space where you can put everything from USB ports to small dictionaries. And on top of this platform, they have a tiny gap between the platform and where you change the gears. This is something called a piano key shifter. It's very prevalent. In fact, it's the only thing that you're gonna see in new Lincoln vehicles. You want to drive, all you have to do is press a button. But the design of this is beautiful. Lincoln is known for their interiors. It even says Lincoln right here. It basically says, this is our interior. You have to look at it right now. It's beautiful. But just how they designed the dash, where it has this sort of leather with the piping, and then it takes a diagonal turn right here just to accommodate the space that's taken up by the infotainment screen. Aside from that, you have this black gloss behind here. You have this beautiful sort of striped layering with the gray and the silver, and then built into the black gloss is a sort of chrome finish around the start and stop button. And just the font and color of the button and the shade of green, it looks and feels very luxurious. The screen is very responsive. Even for a luxury vehicle, it's very quick to respond to your touch. Obviously, you have audio, and there you can do direct tune. There's sources. You can add your phone. There's navigation, the apps, SiriusXM Travel Link, and then of course settings. Don't even get me started on the driver assistance settings. Ambient light is a personal favorite of mine. It only comes on when you're at night, but you know, I digress. But it's very smooth how they drew all of this out and how it all came to be. Even the vents, the heating and AC vents in the front, they have a faux vent right here. It doesn't even blow any air. You can't feel the air, but it looks like a vent, and it looks like you have this sort of design running across the interior, and it looks super cool. There's so much leg room. It's unbelievable, and I'm 6'1", and it has all the leg room I need and more. There's an auto-dimming frameless rear view mirror. There's a glasses holder. You just press it up. The whole thing comes down. You can put your glasses in there, no matter what kind of glass. I mean, as long as they fit, obviously. Sunglasses, prescription glasses, and just the touch of a little pad will turn these lights on. Not to mention the panoramic sunroof, which is so big that it feels like a convertible when it's open. It goes all the way to the back of the vehicle. Nonetheless, I'm going to take you guys to the back. I'm going to show you what kind of amenities they offered to the back seat. Hey guys, this is Sam here with South Hills Lincoln. I just wanted to show you the interior second row of the Corsair. Obviously, you have a sunroof. I'm 6'1", and I can still fit very comfortably behind the front row. These seats in the front row are very far back, and I still have enough leg room to accommodate it. Even if I didn't, these seats are sliding. That's right, because a common complaint that a lot of people have in this segment of vehicles this small that happen to be SUVs is there just isn't enough space. What if I have kids and my kids are getting too tall and they have really long legs and they just don't have enough leg room? The reason my kids have such long legs is because I have long legs, and because of that, I have to go all the way to the front. Sam, what am I supposed to do? That's exactly why they added these sliding seats, so that it accommodates a little bit more leg room, and you can also recline them too, which is super cool. They made sure to add heating vents for the second row. They have heated seats with more than one setting. They have little kangaroo pockets right here on both sides. On each side, they both have 3 speakers, one for the bass, one for the mid-range, one for the treble. And let me tell you guys, I produced my own music for 3 years straight. I like to think I know a thing or two about mixing music. These are well put together. They definitely are. They sound incredible. But even the design of the back seat, like you can tell that Lincoln did not cut corners when it comes to how well they designed the interior of this vehicle. Again, Lincolns are known for their interiors. It's not something that they mess around with. The leather is not, it's not some sort of fake leatherette. And they didn't set this up in a way where you have to pay extra for real leather. They also have 3 USB ports and 1 USB-C port, and I really like how they lit it up right there, and it's behind these little icons that show charging. But that's the interior of the 2022 Lincoln Corsair. I'm going to go back to the front and wrap this up for you guys. So there you have it, interior 2022 Lincoln Corsair. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this a vehicle you would want to own? Is it a vehicle that you'd consider? Is it a vehicle that you would take for a drive? Let me know if you guys have any questions, if there's anything we can help you out with. Give us a call, 724-941-1600. Always ask for Sam. I work with referrals and people who like these videos, but I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button so that we can keep everybody informed and get them into the right vehicle along their search. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day.